Hi everyone, I'm making some pictures right now and I thought maybe it's a good time to do an update about the R1300 GS, what I've installed until now, and yeah, join me. So a little short video, but I wanted to show you what the status is of the R1300 GS. As you can see, it looks very good. I've done a lot. I didn't record everything because I didn't have all the time. I need to hurry up a little bit because the weather is okay, but there's a lot of rain coming, I think. But yeah, let's go to the R1300 GS to show you everything that I've done until today. So this is the new version, of course. This is the Enduro version, so this is with the sport suspension. So it's built for off-road. I'm not sure what my plans are in the future with this bike, but yeah, join me. So I've added some bark busters. They already did their job. So these are the new versions for the 1300. So also in black, which I really like. The interesting thing is that it goes over the brake reservoir. Of course, the new version, the new double take mirrors, these are the long versions. I really like them and I highly recommend double take on a 1300 GS or every off-road bike you can imagine. Now then we'll go to the front. So we have the Carplay ether tab. So this is the V4C, so it's a new version, so with a little bit more brightness. As you can see, I'm going to do a separate review about this, but I need to test it for a while on this bike. What is interesting about the Carplay ether on the 1300 GS is that you can use the Wonder Wheel, so you can use it with this device, and you can also buy the controller, and then you can also control it with these buttons. And the interesting thing is that this thing goes over the normal how do you say that, throttle housing. So that's really nice, and yeah, I highly recommend the Carplay ether if you're doing anything serious off-road. I moved the cradle to the handlebar because I wanted to test some CarPlay devices on this bike. Really like testing those out. You can see all the discount codes in the description. And I've used the Moto AMPC or AMPS mount directly on the handlebar. Now here I'm currently testing the Inov K7 dashcam. Really liking it until now. The installation was pretty substantial, so I'll do a separate review about that as well. Then we have the heel tech valve eliminator. Maybe you've seen my short or my other videos on Instagram, but this really is interesting to make a little bit of a budget Jekyll and Hyde system on your 1300 GS. Also a separate video about that. Then we have a custom seat cover from Volcano Industry with the custom seat cover as well. So this is not technically a seat, but it's part of the same package. Yeah, this really transforms the bike, I think. The gray version is also okay, but this one looks much better. I really like it, highly recommend them. We'll do also a separate video about that, so a lot of separate videos. So then we have the Lone Rider Crashbars together with the Lone Rider skid plate. If you want, I can do a separate video about that, but I'm not sure if it is needed, but they do the job. They really look really cool, and I really like the fact that you can change these plates. Then we have the Lone Rider motor lights. I made enough videos about that, and I really like them. They're expensive, but they are absolutely worth the price. And if you want to order these, use my link in the description, because yeah, that really helps the channel. I want to buy a new bike, so please do it. No, but really interesting, really nice to have as an addition, to be a little bit more, as you can see, visible. Then we have the Isoda protection for the front axle. I have also one for the rear, but now it's uninstalled because I'm using a stand to do the maintenance. Of course, the normal spoke wheels with the Heidenau K60 tires, really nice all around tire, 50/50. Highly recommend those. Then what do we have here? We have the twin pegs, and I think if I can name one mod that changes the bike a lot, then it is these twin pegs. They when you use these twin pegs, you have a lot more real estate for your foot. So your foot is it feels like you have giant floorboards with the twin pegs, and that makes standing up really easy, and it makes it less fatiguing. And I did a Trans-European trail trip on the R12, and I didn't have twin pegs on that bike, and I really missed them. So highly recommend to check these out. Absolutely awesome guys as well. Maybe we're going to do a next separate video about that. What do we have here? We have the SC project. Yeah, quite necessary to have an SC project on your bike or another slip-on. It makes the bike a little bit lighter. It looks a little bit better. It sounds a little bit better, and all in all, a very nice addition. Yeah, really like that as well. But interesting thing, of course, the sound is a little bit louder because of the Heeltech valve eliminator, which is behind here. Now then we go to the back. Not too much to see. I didn't have a tail tidy yet. As I said, I'm testing out the K7 dash cam right now. Yeah, separate video about that again. So a lot of separate videos, but yeah, I think this is an interesting overview to see what I've done with this bike until now. I've done a lot, and I think I'm pretty much done. Maybe some new brake disc from MotoMaster, maybe some lighter wheels in the future. But yeah, I'm trying to buy a new bike, an interesting bike, a bike from Italy. So maybe the 1300 goes away, I'm not sure, but I want to keep it because I really like it. It's really comfortable, it's really good off-road, not too technical of course, but for most of the times it's pretty good. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. See you in the next one. Hey, are you still watching? Good. Thank you very much for watching this video until the end. I hope you liked it, and if you do, please consider to subscribe, because that would really help the channel. For now, if you want to see anything more, this is my recommended video for you. This is my latest video for you, and again, if you want to subscribe, please tap here.